David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
Russian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP. can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet. Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners. Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes. We're in General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it. Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
What you saw, they have not their combat.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Our reduction geared shafts have been badly damaged. We're disengaging. We're leaving the port.
Target acquired. Strutter 1, missile launched.
This is not a drill. I repeat, not a drill! Contact lost with multiple friendlies!
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me. Port's packed to the brim.
Take out the ones huddled together. How have our defensive ships have either been sunk or neutralized?
I think the fleet is not an option. We can't give them Mark and the rest of the conservatives the Haiti fleet.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Enemy return fire will bring the ship 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many of them, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir. Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk. Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Sir, there are ships in operation. Rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my reports in order.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% success rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Traffic flame deployed. Target hit. Locked on!
Going for another attack run.
Target acquired. Taken out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Watch 2. 4 vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in Eatable Platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Low altitude approaches from onshore are difficult.
Missile away. Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Damn it! Where are reinforcements?
Splashed.
We are the reinforcement.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. Locked on, Bandit.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynne, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park? You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat. You don't have to tell me which you prefer. Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Trigger on the spotlight. All right, we wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were to head to Farbanti, OCO would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the three of us. Ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Four MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Place the machine gun. Engaging. Vehicle 215. Follow me.
Strider 1, missile away.
Wake up! Missile coming your way! Keep bringing it down!
Trigger, push your mark on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Keep on firing! Don't worry about hitting the building! Lost control! Returning to base! I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. 3 strikes is around. No joke! I have lost control! Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... This thing only fires at 20 RPM! How are we supposed to hit them? Just shoot!
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Starfighters incoming at super low altitudes preparing 015. Captain reports that 3 strikes among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. People are done. After squadron, EL squadron, clear to engage. Sorry about us time. Don't waste it. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
All aircraft. Performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Good hit. Return the ship to 12 Engage the enemy. Currently on 44th Street. Close to the Full Moon Theater.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, missile away.
Hit some of Unovia. The order is to abandon ship. Can't keep up.
Enemy on your rear!
Have you finished reloading yet?
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet. Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Marker drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Commander, the officer.
What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. That aircraft's coming for us!
It's launched.
Yes, sir!
All anti-air guns in the area have been destroyed. Strider 1, target acquired.
I've got a sitting duck here. Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Strider 1, hostile behind you!
Missile hit.
I'm gonna cruise in on 3 strikes. Door 2, stay with me. Roger that.
Good.
We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Aircraft destroyed the entire port. You must be hallucinating. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... 4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean? Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Strider 1, target acquired. Missile hit.
Trigger, missile incoming!
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Watch 2.
Missile away.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Imagine.
Impact, now!
You never felt so cramped in the sky.
Strider 1, missile away. Target eliminated.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Estonia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored.
How could that be?
Strider 1, target destroyed. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Missile closing. 3 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile launched. Projectile exploded at a distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
March 2. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Enemy behind you. Take. Behind me? Mark 2. Can I make it?
2 minutes remaining. Missile away.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Trigger, missile inbound.
Target down and out.
Missile away. Vehicle eliminated.
Scratch 1.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Contact imminent.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Koidman. Package tags are ready and waiting. Down 2.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Also, there's a rumor going around in the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of disaster.
3 strikes down.
He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask?
Launched.
Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason.
There's a range of guns.
3 strikes has none of that.
The shell
I
exploded.
do.
It's off the grid.
Do you see, Command Duty Officer?
Fox 2.
You don't, do you?
seconds to contact.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy is fled.
An enemy is behind you!
Missile.
Behind the enemy!
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s. Missile! Behind you! Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it. It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off. So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels. Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't let anyone think you screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
I'm getting serious. Sorry.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss? 3 tricks on all we've got. They're both ace material. The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities. Righto.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Quit catching me.
Keep firing. Fire! Jesus, so this is how you fly.
Attacking from the rear. He's on your screen. Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down. Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
I'll kill you.
Target hit. Target hit.
You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool. I don't pity him. Not 1 bit.
How dare you?
Projectile exploded. It's gone.
She was my one and only.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried. You're dead.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this. Acquired. Strider 1, missile launched. Way to go, Trigger.
I can tell. I know you're with me.
Target hit. Target hit.
Here we go, Scream. We do this together.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Objective, you with me? Don't let him get to you. Missile inbound. Missile inbound. I'll kill you.
Stall warning.
I got him, Scream! That's those damn bats! Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Firing!
Locked on! Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who you calling a wuss? Ain't no hitman gonna take down Trigger.
Better stop acting tough if you don't want to die real fast.
Go on and try it.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound. The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. Locked on bandit. Fire again. Fire!
Okay, point. Gotcha.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
I've never been chased so hard by a man.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
Keep firing! Fire!
You know, you should tell me when it hurts.
You're the one who's screaming for help.
Being targeted by 3 strikes. Damn it. I'll be a goner if I let my guard down for even a second. Wait, he's gonna get you.
Strider 1, target acquired. Marker drone down. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
I'm on a 6.
Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Damn, he dodged it. You trying to come back on me? You'll last.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Damn, I missed. Fire. Gotcha.
Fire. Trigger, change frequency. You're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the 2 of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack.
Targeted by 3 strikes. You did it, Trigger!
You idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
Missile evaded.
I told you not to call me an idiot!
One left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity you. Not one bit.
I can't do this alone! You're so smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Out on my own! No!
Missile launched. There may only be one left. down. Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger. Target hit. Target hit.
Kill me!
Girl's gone from crazy to bonkers. Way to go, Trigger. Target is hit.
Missile.
Missile, evade.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
Just kill me, 3 strikes!
That's a hit. We got the bat. Take that, asshole. Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now. The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed. Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still on the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory. Range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, you got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Osean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.